What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a day in Japan. We're at the Yokohama International Circuit at FD Japan. So this is the qualifying round. I'm gonna see some cool JDM drifting and go from there. I think it's going to be a pretty packed day. There's a lot of S chassis, a lot of Skylines, I think a lot of 86s as well. So this is where they start, the starting line there. Try and hit one curb there, all the way down to this wall area where the grandstand is, and then through the circuit. Nah, these homies know what they're doing, honestly. These homies actually know what they're doing. And they kind of have, their general cars are a lot smaller than the average cars you see in Australia, obviously. Just being in Japan for the past week and a half, I've seen so many cars just literally slam to the ground, straight pipe exhaust. People, the police obviously just do not care here. It's not as harsh rules as it is in Australia because I think they don't like to generally hoon in public. Overall, I think it's just less harsh rules. In Australia, you can't get away with having raised or lowered height suspension. It has to be factory. Whereas here, you can literally have your car slammed to the ground, have all these modifications, and still be within road rules.
こちらまだボーダーには届いていないでいきます。さあどうだ、ここは1ゾーンスルスルとオンライン通ってきたか。さあこれもリズムどうだ、ここまではイングリップ。お、これは綺麗な、これちょっと外がはみ出たか。
Wow, this place is just crazy, guys. They're doing single runs right now. I think they're going to be doing tandems during lunchtime or something like that. But yeah, they're basically doing qualifying, knocking each other out. Whoever has the better line, style. I think also angle. That's what they're judging it off. Same as FD Drift, America or wherever else in the world. But even in the car park, they got some pretty cool cars. We got a 1JZ Chaser here, slammed to the ground. Just got WRXs chilling. And I also saw a GR Yaris that was rear-wheel drive converted and was drifting. Hopefully you guys saw that as well. I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me or something, but when I saw that I was kind of tripping out. But yeah, definitely some variety of cars in the car park as well as on track. Definitely different to what you would see somewhere in Australia or America or anywhere else in the world, really. We got a Crown with a bit of camber in the front, 86, a lot of those, 180 SX, TAF, WRXs, obviously a lot of those around. What is this thing? An SS. It's got gauges. I have no idea what that is. Let me know down in the comments what that is, but that's pretty gangster. So I think the plan is I'm gonna go a bit further down into the track where it's a bit more technical. get some footage there. I'll see if I can get to the back pits, and I'm low-key like kind of the only white person I've seen here. There was one guy, but I don't think he was Australian, but yeah, it's like 99% Japanese people or maybe some other people nearby, but yeah. So there's some of the competition cars. Definitely a common theme with S chassis. Seems like that's the go-to that most of these people are going with. I think the availability of parts and all that stuff. Straight dump from the gate. I think this is an EV Crown. I ain't never seen that before. Got a pink S14. You guys having trouble starting? Yeah, it's 86. Chaser Action 86 Lexus. I think this was the one with the V8 that I was hearing. And big AN, looks like AN 10 lines. I think that's for the trans cooler. Tires are monted. And sequential gearbox. Very, very cool. Guy's got a Teddy when he's drifting. All sequentials around here with hydros. Very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff to see. The diff and the transmission. Another GR Corolla with 2 wings this time. We've got a top, a roof spoiler, and a boot spoiler. Yeah, this thing doesn't really have a boot. So tow hook. Of course you got your K-Trucks as well. There's like the standard size of cars around the city. Probably about 2/3 of the size of a normal car compared to your standard Toyota Hiace here. And your little MX-5. Big crash on the track. No good. It's a car that was just damaged during the run. Pretty extensive. Well, that's a big hit, brother. Bit of chassis damage. Nothing these Japanese people can't fix though. You want to say hi to the vlog?
What's going on, boys?
Found a fellow Australian. Another fellow Australian over here, or New Zealander. Sam is just chilling. Within 10 minutes. 10 minutes, the front end's already fixed. Changing out shocks and coilovers. Unreal. These guys have fixed the car within about 10 minutes. Well, CB's out, arms out, coilovers out, replace front wheel, we'll put like some fake fenders on the side to replace it with. One more time. Alright, don't think we're gonna stay the whole rest of FD Japan, but we'll watch most of it. Who are the last people? Is it just them and some more people?
After this, yeah, after the ceremonies.
Yeah. Anyways, it's been good fun. Saw some tandems, saw some drifting, had a great time. Met some Australian homies, met some American homies, and also had some nice food. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off. Little Suzuki, mate. Alright guys, I forgot to do an outro, so I'm just gonna do it here. Great day today. The winner of FD2 was Tatsuya Yobanachi, I think is how you pronounce it. But yeah, I think all the people that competed were really good. Lots of 2Js, there was literally no other cars or no other engines that I saw, even like the 86 or obviously the S chassis. All those just have 2JZs. I assume they're around probably that 800 to 1200 wheel mark. Like, it's kind of similar to Australian drifting, but also very different in the sense that it's only Japanese cars and it's just full of 2Js, where in Australia you see a lot of Intex, a lot of Barras, a lot of LSs, lots of, what else do you see? A lot more SRs as well and RBs, but you kind of don't see much of that in the competitive scene, I guess, because 2JZ is kind of known as the be-all, end-all kind of motor. God's motor, as some might say as well. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. You guys probably didn't expect a Japan vlog, but I'm here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the footage. Yeah, just make sure to like the video, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao. 6-inch